Good afternoon. This is the DeltaNest group for our capstone project for 2026, and this is my group here.
Hello, I'm Alex.
I'm Zanaya.
Anj.
I'm Liam.
And we're gonna do our demo and tell you more about the app.
Hi, I'm Anj Patel, and I'll be talking about the problem our app is trying to solve. So, grocery shopping right now is honestly kind of a hassle. Most people either just go to one store and don't really think about prices, or they try to compare prices themselves, which end up taking way more time it should. If you actually want to save money, you usually have to check multiple apps, websites, or search for the same items over and over and try to remember which stores had the better price. It's just not a smooth process. Like for example, if I'm trying to buy something like milk, I might check Walmart, then Target, maybe Trader Joe's, and I'm basically repeating the same search every time. It gets annoying pretty fast. And at the same time, you're also trying to keep track of what you need to buy. So I might have a notes app open or something written down, which just makes everything feel kind of disconnected. Another issue is that users don't always know which stores are nearby or how far they are. So even deciding where to shop can take extra effort. So the main issue we focus on is that there's no easy way to compare prices, find nearby stores, and manage a shopping list all in one place. That's where our app Cartly comes in. It lets users pick nearby stores, see details like distance and hours, search for products, compare prices across different stores, and build a shopping list all in one app. So instead of jumping between different apps and trying to remember everything, it simplifies the whole process. It helps users make better decisions while shopping.
I'll be explaining the different technologies used in building and deploying our application. For the front end, we used Flutter, which is a framework for building mobile apps using Dart as the programming language. Flutter allowed us to create a smooth and responsive UI while also making it easier to manage different screens and different features within the app itself. For the backend, we used Firebase, including Firebase authentication and Firestore. Firebase allowed us to handle user login and account management, while Firestore was used to store and retrieve data like user information and saved shopping lists. These tools work together to keep our app updated in real time and more accessible from any screen. A key part of our project was using Python for data scraping. We built Python scripts that collected product data from different stores such as Walmart, Kroger, and Target. This scraped data was then used and processed by the app to provide useful information such as prices and product comparisons, which allowed our app to show real and up-to-date data to our users. For deployment, we built the app as an Android APK, which allowed it to be installed and tested on different Android devices. One technology that worked really well was Firebase because it made handling our accounts and data storage much simpler. Flutter also worked well because it helped us quickly design and update the app interface. One challenge that we faced was Python and data parsing, especially when preparing the scrape data for the comparison screen. Since the data from different stores can be inconsistent, it was sometimes difficult to format and align it correctly so that accurate comparisons could be displayed, which required extra logic and debugging. Overall, these technologies worked really well together to create a system where data is collected through Python, stored in the cloud, and displayed through a functional mobile app called Cartly.
All right, so first I'd like to go over the account creation and account management features of the app. So when you load up the app, you're greeted by a home page or a login page. Here you can enter an email and password. Also, you can create an account, which is what I'm going to do. You enter your display name, email, then you create a password, and you have to confirm that password and make sure that they match. So if they don't match, it will give you an error. So I'm going to do that, and you're greeted by a home page. Here you can select a store and view your recent lists. And since this is a brand new account, no data is stored here. So first I'd like to show off the forgot password feature. With this, I'm going to put in my personal account. And if you've forgotten the password, you can send a reset link. And here is the link in my email. So when you click the link, it gives you an option to reset it. I'm going to choose something simple, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you go back to the app and use those new login credentials, you can log in just fine.
Hello, my name is Liam Diaz, and I will be demoing our product search feature. Now, let's say we are wanting to plan a trip at Target. Look at some items, maybe something specific. So over here where we have our current store, we're going to hit select, and then let that pull up the stores that we have currently supported. All right, and then we are going to select Target. Now to go look at their products, we're going to go over to this button that says shop, hit that, and that'll pull up all of the products that we have for Target. Now on this page, we can sort this list either by name or by price. We can also sort ascending or descending. And this also works, this works for both name and price. Now, if we're looking for something a bit more specific, rather than just scrolling around here, we can go into this search bar over here and we can look for, say, water. That's going to pull up all of the water and water adjacent products that we have at Target. Then from here, we can go into the details page. We can get more information like the price and the description, maybe even add that to our shopping list. Now, let's say we're looking for something specific, but we don't know which stores have it, or we want to look at a bunch of different options. That's where this search bar over on the home screen comes in handy. So if we look up water there, this will pull up everything underwater among all of the stores that we support. And on this page, we can also filter by price. So let's say we want a minimum of $7 and a maximum of $10 for water. We can hit apply. And that will pull up everything underwater that falls within those ranges.
Good afternoon. So I'm going to be going through the Cartly application list function. So right now we currently have a Tuesdays list, and in this list we have some sausages, some aquaphor, and some pretzels. I'm going to edit this list. And if you want to check the descriptions on each of these, we can just go ahead and click that. Here's the description. Here's the description for this one. And let's say we want to increase the quantity. We can do that. It's going to increase this price down here. And we can also just totally delete it and just delete the whole entire thing. Let's go ahead and make a new one. We're shopping at Target today, and let's say some toothpaste. So right here we have, this one looks cool, I'm gonna add that one. And then let's say we want some like snacks, and we can just go ahead and click some snacks, this Scooby-Doo snack. And then lastly, let's say we need some like paper towels, toilet paper. Oh, here we go, we got toilet paper here. And this is our list. What's today, Sunday? I'm gonna go ahead and say Monday's list. I'm going to save that. I'm going to go back, refresh, and here we go. We have Monday's list. We can edit it. Let's say, I might need more toothpaste. I'm going to do that. Save it. And here we go. We have quantity 2, and we have a list. Now, let's say I forgot. Let's say I want a drink, right? I'm going to add a drink. If I get the spell right. I'm going to add a drink. And what is this? Some like electrolytes. I'm going to click that. Get rid of all of this because I don't need any of this. And let's say I need this drink on Tuesday. So the Tuesday's list. I'm going to save that list. And then I'm going to go back. And here we have Tuesday's list. Let's say Monday goes and passed. Go ahead and delete this list. We already got everything. And now we just have Tuesday's list. So thank you. That's the entire list function. And yeah, thank you.